just visiting, Ben, or are you co-counsel?
I'm gonna be your co-counsel, King.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Warman.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I'll take odd if it gets that far.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hello. I wanted to make sure I was in the right courtroom.
Good morning to you. Tonian Green.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, you're in the right courtroom. Good morning. Mr. McNeil, good morning to you. Who's your client?
Good morning, Your Honor. My client is Bryce Grandon. I believe he is on the Zoom.
That's correct.
And Your Honor, Mr. I had a chance to speak with the prosecutor. Mr. Grandon does have a Secretary of State appointment this Thursday, the 18th. So we were just hoping for a short adjournment so that he can get that taken care of.
Are we ready to open up?
I'm trying to find something. Maybe we can do the basic. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe that's up to the judge. You ready?
Yeah. That's good.
36 District
Hold
Court.
on, need to stand up.
Good morning, 36 District Court, the city of State of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. All electronic must be placed on silent and vibrate. No talking, no laying down, or sleeping. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna try to get you in and out as fast and efficiently as possible, and I'm gonna try to get you out of order that you came in. All right, Mr. Goodman. Mr. Goodman.
Get the TV insurance.
Goodman.
Yeah, get the.
Please be quiet.
The business paper too.
Turn the background noise off, please. Good morning to you. All right. You ready, Ms. Williams? All right, let's go. This is the city of Detroit versus Bryce Grandon, case number SP 157-88171. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brandon McNeil, P number 81300, appearing on behalf of Mr. Grandon, who is present via Zoom. Mr. Grandon, please state your name for the record.
My name is Bryce Grandon.
Morning to both of you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. It's my understanding on a short adjournment.
That is correct, Your Honor. Mr. Grandon does have a Secretary of State appointment this Thursday, July 18th. So a short adjournment is all we're requesting.
Well, I'm gonna give you the next pre-trial date is February 19th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Right? No, strike that. I'm sorry. September the 19th, 2024. At 8:30 a.m. It's nothing further. Have a very good day. Welcome to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Schwartz. Tammy Long, This is the city of Detroit versus Tammy Long, case number SP 103245561, SP 1041447, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 158022212. SP 9064511 at 17, 324 745. Counts 1 and counts 2, 17, 327, 143, counts 1 and counts 2, and 19, 4909, 461. Appearance for the record, please.
And we're Blaine P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, please.
Tammy Long.
Where are you, Ms. Long?
Hello.
All right, I need to see who I'm looking at. Morning to you. Today is the date time set. For pre-trial. There's count 11 on the summary, but 12 on the docket with an improper equipment. SP 158022211. Let's call that into the record as well. Okay. Today's the date and time set for trial. And the offer as it stands right now, Ms. Long, is pleading to failure to display 2 counts, one for the amended count from the driver's license never acquired and the license improper. Those are abstractable offenses, however, they don't carry any points, but it'll be $240 for each misdemeanor.
Okay.
Then you have 2 counts of improper plates, one amended from no insurance, one as charged. Neither of those are abstractable and therefore don't carry any points, and they'll be $250 a piece.
Okay.
And no offer on the improper equipment. The other matters will be dismissed, the improper equipment. I'm not even gonna fine you on the improper equipment. It's $120. We'll close it out. You take the deal. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Warbling and
Okay.
Conversation with him, he'll advise.
Okay.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matters. Goodman.
Yes.
You're going to have a court date today. Is this you with all these disorderly conducts?
Goodman?
Goodman, yeah.
Disorderly conduct? No, sir.
So that's another Goodman. Sorry.
Okay.
Stephen Jerome Goodman.
Yes, Your Honor, that is me.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you too.
What's your date of birth?
2263.
City of Detroit versus Stephen Jerome Goodman, case number SP 1576138, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes.
Mr. Faulkner? All right, somebody, Mr. Faulkner, are you there?
No, this Goodman.
No, yes. I'm representing Mr. Goodman, Your Honor.
Mr. Goodman, state your name for the record, please.
Stephen Jerome Goodman.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Mr. Goodman, do you have valid insurance and registration?
Yes, I do.
Let's see what you have, please.
Okay, wow. Can you see us, Your Honor?
Let's see, keep it up. Let me see here. Can you push it a little closer? Well, you got the card over the part I need to see.
Oh, the card. Okay.
So if you can take the card off of there, if you can take that card off the corner of it.
All right, I got you. This right here.
Take that off. I don't need to see that. I need to see the paper.
He said, take that off. You don't need to see that.
Okay.
You need to see the paper.
Okay, I got you.
Push it a little closer, please.
Ask him what he said.
I can't, I didn't hear you, Your Honor.
A little closer, please.
Okay.
I'm not seeing the expiration date, but you need to hold it still.
Expiration.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
let me okay. All right, let me see.
No, that document that you had was the right document that I needed to see, but it's not coming in clear.
Oh, you want to see that part?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
But it's not coming in clear enough. It's blurry. What is the expiration date?
The expiration date is November the 30th.
What would we do without a strong woman in our corner?
Exactly. I know you need help.
Let me see some registration certificate, please.
Registration certificates. Where's my registration at?
It's in the black folder, ain't it?
Yeah.
Registration.
Oh boy. Registration. Did it give me registration? Is this right here? Yeah, here you go, right here. I got it. Michigan registration.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. And your significant other or relative or sibling or whoever that is in the background.
Because you got valid registration. You got valid paperwork.
Yeah.
All right, I dismiss the case, sir. Have a very good day. And best of luck to you.
All right, thank you, Alan. All right.
City of Detroit, Mr. Faulkner versus Brittney Griffin, case number V133-28124, V133-28224, V133-28324, and V133-28424. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representative defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Brittney Griffin.
Morning to you. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, I have to discuss.
Yeah, we'll give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Griffin, do you have a valid dog license for these dogs?
That's not my dog. I was dog sitting for my friend and a little Yorkie got out. So this is what this is about.
So we're talking about one dog?
Yes.
There's no offer on this case.
Let's see that. Did he get out twice or something? What's going on? Why so many tickets?
I don't know why there were so many. I was asking the clerk the same thing, but it's a little tiny small dog, and it gets little tiny small holes from the neighbor's gate. So with me just, babysitting.
All right, let's stop there. Miss
Griffin.
Miss Mason.
This is Diachiku Mason, City Attorney, 43471.
Can we get an offer for this young lady to resolve this now?
I would like to talk to the investigator. I'm not comfortable with that. Not at this time, Your Honor. I'd like to talk to my investigator.
Ma'am, the city is not trying to give you an offer right now. They want you to come back. Bring the paperwork that you have on October the 11th. We'll have the investigator here. All right?
Okay.
There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. What about Tammy Long? What are you gonna do with Tammy Long? Let's go back on the record with Tammy Terrell Long. What's gonna be the resolution on Mr. Wortman?
She wants to waive her rights at this time and take advantage of the people's offer.
And you understand that if you plead to this, ma'am, you likely won't, if you don't have a license now, you probably won't be eligible for a license for the next 2 years.
Yes.
You understand that?
Yes.
You want to take the deal?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Where are you again?
It's still my signal saying connecting, so I can't see you.
Turn the camera on, please.
I can't. It's still saying connecting. I ain't got no buttons on my phone to push for me to. It's like no signal.
All right, we'll pass it until you get a signal. All right.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Schwartz, can you hear me now? Mr. Johnson,
Right.
can you hear?
Morning, Judge.
Why is it not connecting? I can't see.
Yes, this was from yesterday. She called yesterday afternoon, so I told her to sign on. We were up for pretrial yesterday.
This is the city of Detroit versus Jamaah Owens, case number SP 1547706, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
May I please court? Pastor Johnson II, 130. On behalf of Ms. Owens, she's present on Zoom.
Ms. Owens, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please? What's going on? Why can't people be ready? She's coming in on another phone now.
Can you hear me?
Ms. Owens, good morning to you. I can hear you
Good
now.
morning.
What happened to you yesterday, ma'am? You missed your court date.
I received an email saying that it was later than the time that I actually should have been there.
Say that again.
I received an email saying that I was supposed to be there at a certain time, and it wasn't that time.
But what time did you receive the email saying you were supposed to be there?
It said 2:30, but then Attorney Johnson made me realize that no court dates is that late.
So, Judge, was she
Where did
speaking?
you receive? Hold on. Where did you receive this email from?
From Attorney Johnson's office.
All right.
So that email, it was under Hawaii time, Judge.
Oh, I don't know. I've never been to Hawaii, so I don't know. The Hawaii time is. So what are we gonna do with these cases anyway?
Judge, can we set it matter for trial?
I'm gonna set a trial date for October 11, 2024 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good day to both of you. Best of luck to you, Ms. Owens.
Thank you. You as well, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Or Hawaii time. Let's get on Detroit time, Eastern Standard at 9 a.m.
Absolutely, Judge.
Okay.
Wait for more. Recall any warrants?
Yeah, I'll recall the warrant and enter not guilty plea on behalf.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Have a good one.
All right, Mr. Schwartz, can you hear me now? Those headphones never work very well. Tammy L. Let's go back on the record with Miss Tammy Terrell Long. Can you hear me now, Ms. Long?
Yes.
You want to take the deal then?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Hold on, let's go off the record momentarily. Who is JJ? Who is JJ? All right, let's go back on the record, Ms. Long. You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Warbling went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room. Did you?
Notice that you received from the court disregard those dates. Just come back on the 16th of September. So you got.
Mr. Warbling went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room. Did he not?
Yes.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
No.
You don't know you're going to give those rights up?
Do I have to?
Yeah, if you take the deal, you do.
Oh, well, I don't want to take the deal then.
You need to go back in the breakout room and explain to her. I don't think she's very understanding of what's going on with her rights. So I want you to go back in the breakout room and go back over it with Mr. Warbling, all right? You're gonna have to stand still too. You keep moving around, that's gonna affect the connection. And it's kind of nerve-wracking. Go back in the breakout room, Ms. Long, and speak to Mr. Warbling again. Mr. Schwartz, are you ready? Ms. Long, go back in the breakout room and speak to Mr. Warbling. Yeah, this is getting kind of. All right, let's move on. This is the city of Detroit. This is the city of Detroit. All right, you're gonna have to, Mr. Schwartz, you're gonna have to get it together. You got a lot of background noise. I continue to call
I'm
your
sorry,
name.
Your Honor. That's why I had the earphones, but apparently they're defective. I'm in 16th District Court. I'm here for Maya Lewis. I don't know if the officers are here, and if they are, I'll need a breakout. I'm sorry, Your Honor. My apologies.
Maya Lewis, is Maya Lewis here?
Your Honor, I have authority to resolve this on her behalf. It's a civil infraction.
Okay, well, the officers have got about 3 more minutes to see. If Maya
Okay.
Lewis.
The officer is here, Your Honor, Amaya Lewis.
Okay, then I'll need a breakout. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Go to room 4, please, and speak with Judge Schwartz. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Krishana. Did I get that right? Lane?
Krishaya. Yeah.
Say that again.
Krishaya.
Krishaya?
Yes.
Good morning. This is city of Detroit versus Krishaya. Lieutenant Patrice Lane, case number SP154411751. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner representing the defendant.
Ms. Lane, can you state your name for the record, please?
Krishaya Lane.
Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant, Mr. Faulkner.
Yeah, waive reading, stand mute.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf, will get a $0 bond, leaving the scene of a property damage accident. The offer as it stands right now is no offer. So that is a serious allegation, ma'am. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. We'll set a trial date. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Faulkner. He's gonna tell you what to expect, okay?
Okay.
At least as far as the process is concerned, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please. We'll pass the matter.
Your Honor, you sent Sade Lane to the breakout room instead of Krishaya Lane. It's 2 of us on here.
I'm sorry. Sade Lane? Both of them names? Okay. Which one? Say that again, Sade Lane.
Sade Lane, I know that it's under Krishaya Lane because she set it up, but mine is Sade Lane.
All right. Thank you. Let's see. Now, there. Join the room, please, Ms. Lane. Thank you, Ms. Lane.
You're welcome.
Go upstairs to the courtroom.
Ready on Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor. We've got a resolution.
City of Detroit versus Maya Michelle Lewis, case number SP130, strike that. SP1581474, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP1581481. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. My name is Jeffrey Schwartz, P32076. I agree to go forward by Zoom. I have authority to resolve this on behalf of my client. The city attorney and the officer are willing to let her plead to the speeding count. I think there's 4 counts. No registration, no insurance, and using a mobile device are all going to be dismissed, and she's going to plead responsible to the speeding as it's written.
31 plus miles an hour over.
Yeah, Your Honor, they're been kind enough to drop everything else, and the officer says that that was an accurate speed. It's unfortunate, but they're willing to. That's the offer they're willing to make, and I'm going to accept it on behalf of my client.
It is very unfortunate that she would choose to go 31 plus miles an hour over.
Yes, Your Honor. She was coming off the highway and then went out, but I'm not making excuses. The officer has a right to stick by his guns if that's what he thinks it is, and they're kind enough to drop the other 3 counts, so we're going to accept that, and I'm going to have a long talk with my client.
In an effort to get to a baseball game on time. That's
Judge, I'm not making excuses, and I'm not saying that's a great way to go. And I think her driving record otherwise is not horrible. So just a real bad lack of judgment and a foolish thing to do.
Do I need to run her driving record?
No, Your Honor.
I see another.
No,
11.
look.
Wait a minute, Mr. Schwartz. Mr. Schwartz, let me speak. I see another 11 to 15 over here as well, that she never paid. So, and
unaware of that, Your Honor.
All on the cell phone too. All right. I'm gonna grant the motion to waive your client's presence. You are retained counsel. You indicated that, and these are civil infractions, so I'll grant that motion. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an exact factual basis for the responsible plea counselor of the client's behalf.
Your Honor, she admits that she was driving the speed as the officer has charged her.
Stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes.
I'm gonna find her responsible as charged to the 31 plus miles an hour over to get to Belle Isle for a baseball game. And I'll dismiss the other matters while on the cell phone as well. I'll dismiss the other matters. I'm gonna give her until the 30th of July to pay it. If there's nothing further, Mr. Schwartz, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. So can you tell me the fine again? And she has to pay the other one as well, correct?
Well, she hasn't paid it, so 195 for this one.
And what's the case number on the other one, please, if you don't mind?
13 SP 1303-2451.
Thank you, Your Honor. And by any chance, are you related to the Honorable David Perkins?
No.
Okay, just curious. I've known him for 44 years, and when I first saw the name, and then I realized he's in probate. Pleasure, Your Honor. Thank you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Have a good day, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, Officer Robinson, be safe.
Thank you.
Gosset, let's go. Are we ready on Lane, Mr. Faulkner?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Lane. Ms. Lane, you understand what's going on?
Yes.
I'm going to set a trial date for October the 11th, 2024 at 9 a.m., all right?
Okay.
Have a very good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
You too.
All right, thank you. Janelle Gosset. Janella Gosset, is that Janella? Am I pronouncing it right now? You know, press star, unmute yourself, please. This is the city of Detroit. Ms. Gosset, are you there? I know you're there. Can you unmute yourself, please? Ms. Gosset. Let's go down to, I have Hernandez Gutier.
Can't hear you.
Hello?
Is that Gosset?
Yes.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Give me the correct pronunciation of your first name, please.
Janella.
Janella.
Mm-hmm.
It's the City of Detroit versus Janella Renee Gosset, case number SP 1580111, 6 counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Clark. Mr. Faulkner,
Yes, Your Honor.
appearance for the record for Ms. Gosset, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your Honor, I had to go into a breakout room to go over it.
It's a pretrial, so Ms. Gosset, state your name for the record, please. Ms. Gosset, are you there? All right, so we're not getting good reception, I guess, from Ms. Gosset. The offer is pleading, no offer. This can't be stand. No offer on the improper plates, $240 fine will not abstract, therefore won't carry any points, and failure to display. I'm not even gonna fine her for the improper plates. We'll dismiss it upon payment of $240 for the failure to display. Ms. Gosset, are you there? Let's pass it. Yeah, you got to get a better connection, ma'am. You're not. Your connection is not very good, I guess. Try it now.
I'm trying it.
Are you there now? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, that's better with the your connection is still not good. Mr. Faulkner, the offer for your client is going to be failure to display, $240. That will abstract, however, won't carry any points. And then on the improper plates, there's a 0-point offense. It won't abstract, and I'll dismiss upon payment. I'm only going to fine her one time. So go in the breakout room, and the other matter will be dismissed. So go in the breakout room with Ms. Gosset and see what she wants to do. Keep in mind, Ms. Gosset, you have an absolute right to a trial.
I have my license and everything.
All right, let's run her license, please. Mr. Faulkner, make sure you see her her plates and insurance, if you would, please.
Yes.
All right. Gosset. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Tammy Long. Ms. Long, are you still interested in taking the deal, or you want to set a trial? All right, do you understand your rights, ma'am?
Yes.
Do you understand now that by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to May the 2nd, 2024 at around 4:57 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Wyoming and Fullerton. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Mm-hmm.
What's mm-hmm?
Hello?
What's uh-huh?
You said what's going on? He pulled me over
I
for
said,
10.
what's uh-huh? Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on that day, ma'am?
Yes,
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
yes,
You could not do so, could you?
no,
Why is that?
I didn't have it and I'm working on getting it.
Okay.
I could try to get it next month, but it takes time.
Well, did you understand that by taking this deal, you're pretty much, I believe, not going to be eligible for a license for the next 2 years?
Yes,
Okay. And you still want to go ahead with the deal?
yes,
Mr. Warbling, I see if these are the only tickets that you have in this, do you have any other tickets in any other jurisdictions, ma'am?
no,
So, Mr. Warbling, if your client pays this $240 for this no insurance proof, she would probably be eligible for a license.
okay,
Your Honor, with that being stated, Ms. Long, my advice is probably to adjourn this and see if you can come back with a valid license, and we can go from there. We'll have to set, Your Honor.
I'm going to set a trial date for October the 14th, 2024 at 9 a.m. You owe some other things as well, but there's no insurance proof is what appears to be affecting your license. You pay that, wait 48 to 72 hours, and then approach the Secretary of State to see if they'll give you a valid license. I'm going to give you, I'm going to set a trial date on October 14th, 2024. Hopefully you can get your license reinstated by then, all right?
yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, man, October 14th at 9 a.m. Have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Fernando. Mr. Faulkner?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you talked to Miss Gosset in the breakout room?
No, I didn't see her.
She's in the breakout room. She says she has valid registration and insurance. I do have a valid driver's license for her. I ask you to go make sure those documents are correct.
Okay.
She's in breakout room 3. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Fernando Hernandez Gutier. Case number SP 1264618, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 12659-391, SP 1330697, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Could you please state your full name for the record, please?
Fernando Hernandez Gutier. I guess it's just going to be one of those mornings. I'm going on vacation tomorrow, and they just don't want to see me get there. Fernando Hernandez Gutier.
Yes, sir.
State your name for the record, please.
Fernando Hernandez Gutierrez.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counselor. Get it from every side. Mr. Warbling.
Yes, Judge. I'm trying to find. Is he set for an arraignment today?
He's set for arraignment. He's on 8:30. And then the other case.
If you recall, Judge is going to stand mute and wait for him reading at this time.
Full enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. He has other tickets, leaving the scene of a property damage accident. Failure to report an accident. No insurance, no insurance. I'm gonna set a trial date, sir. They're not gonna give you an offer on this stuff. All right.
I got insurance and I was.
Listen,
Sorry?
you got leaving the scene of a property damage accident. You have failure to report an accident. The city's not going to give you an offer on those allegations. So you have to come back in for a trial date and we'll deal with it on that date. All right. October 14th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Hold on. Let me put it down.
October 14th, 2024, 9 a.m. All right, have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Yeah.
This is the city of Detroit versus Sha Renee Lane. Case numbers. SB 1308461, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1403385. SB 1432823, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 153482221. Appearance for the record, please.
Sha Lane.
Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record once again, miss?
Sha Lane.
Today is good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial, a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counselor.
Judge, we ask any warrants be recalled. She'll stand mute and wait for formal reading going forward, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Miss Lane, you owe other money you never paid. You started to pay one ticket. I don't know if you're going to be able to get a license with all of these points that you have on your record, but I'll give you an opportunity to try. You owe $240 on a no insurance. That would give you a clearance down here with 36 District Court to potentially get a valid driver's license. I don't know if you have any other tickets in any other jurisdictions, and I also don't know. I also don't know if the amount of points that you have on your license are going to preclude you from getting a license. But I'll give you an opportunity to try. You want to do that, ma'am, or you want to take the deal today?
I would like to try. I would like to try, Your Honor.
I'm going to set a pre-trial date for 9/23/2024. That's September 23rd, 2024 at 8:30. You have to pay $230 on a no insurance proof. You pay that at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you come down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If you pay that, ma'am, you wait 48 to 72 hours to approach the Secretary of State and see if you can get a valid license. All right. Come back on September 23rd, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. If you don't have anything further, ma'am, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, on Gosset?
Let's go back. Are we ready on Gosset?
No, I can't get her camera on. She says that she can't get it on, and I certainly can't get her camera on.
She probably is going to have to come in because her camera, she has the documentation. She can set a date to come in. She can either come in next week sometime or come in on September 23rd. So unless she gets better connection,
we can't turn her camera on, can we?
I can give her the signal to turn her camera on, but she has to come out. I'm not trying to bring her out, but it was still, she turns her camera on and you barely speak to her. There she is. I can give her the signal. Hold on. Good morning, ma'am. Let me start camera.
Okay. Can you hear me and everything?
All right, now she's got her camera on. Go back in the breakout room and see if you can show Mr. Mr. Faulkner, the documentation. I have a valid driver's license for your client.
Okay.
Now she's not gonna know how to get back in the breakout room. So let me put you in one and give you the prompt to go to the other. Join the room, please, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Let's
Just
move
said
on.
It keeps sending me somewhere else.
That's all right. Go to 3, ma'am. City of Detroit versus Jamaah Gaddy. Case numbers SP 1182365, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 462023, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 342. Oh, strike that. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, please.
Rayon Gaddy.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
Yeah, we ask any warrants be recalled. My client's going to stand mute and waive formal reading at this time.
Enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Gaddy's behalf. Give him a $0 bond. Mr. Gaddy, the offer as it stands right now, leading to the amended count of improper plates for the unregistered untitled, will not abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it won't carry any points. And the failure to display for the amended count of driving while license suspended, that's a $240 fine as well. It will abstract, but it won't carry any points. I'll dismiss the improper plates upon payment. Dismissing the other matters, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Wormley, have a conversation with him. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Okay?
Okay.
We're ready,
Mr. Gibson, Demetrius Gibson. Are we ready on
I'm about to call him.
Gosset?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record for Ms. Gosset. Ms. Gosset, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's going on? You established that she has proper registration in place.
Yes, I did, Your Honor, and she does.
I'm going to dismiss the matters now for providing valid documentation. I have a valid driver's license. If there's nothing further, very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right, Demetrius Gibson.
Yes.
Good morning to you, sir. What is your middle name if you have one?
Jamil.
31591?
Yes. No, 31589.
Oh, you're all over the place with the birthdays. I don't see anything open for you. Why are you here?
I had for improper plate. They had rescheduled it.
Plate.
Yeah, I had SP 15796
Oh, I see. SP. I spell it with a P. It's spelled with a P.
Yes.
It's my son's birthday, not 89.
Okay.
City of Detroit versus Demetrius Gibson. It's SP 1796722. Appearance for the record, please.
All for the representative respondent.
Let's see, Mr. Gibson, state your name for the record, please.
Demetrius Gibson.
Mr. Parker, he also has cases that went into default. One of them went into default yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't know about the court date. I didn't get the cards until I got back. I drive trucks for a living, so I wasn't here.
And he's
I
got
didn't know
two
what day.
that went into default last week. I'm willing to set the defaults aside. We'll call SP 15796-721 and SP 1589664 counts 1 and counts 2. Those are 3 civil infractions. One is an expired plate. The other one is no plate. And the other one is no insurance proof.
Yes.
Can we get an updated offer, Mrs. Mason?
Yeah, Your Honor, we can, I have no problem with him just pleading on the record with the expired plate.
All right, please, the expired plate, sir, $145, dismissing the rest. And that doesn't abstract, it won't carry any points, and it'll close everything out. What do you want to do?
I'll take it, Your Honor.
He knows when to hold him and he knows when to fold him, right?
Yes, sir.
$145. So do you, let's say, do you stipulate, Mr. Faulkner, on behalf of your client to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, find your client responsible for the amended count of, as charged, the expired plate, $145. When can you pay it, sir?
I can pay it Friday.
I was gonna say, you drive trucks, you got big money, you're flush with cash. I'm gonna give you until Friday to pay it. Pay it at any, he laughed, he didn't say he didn't. Most people know, I don't have money. He's got money. Let's give him till Friday, pay it at any did that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it. Pay it by July 19th, 2024. We'll close everything, close it out, all right?
You said it's 145?
145. Be safe out there on the road, sir. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's move on. Mr. Faulkner, let's get Long, Cassandra Long. Where is Miss Long?
He's out.
Mr. Gaddy.
Here, Your Honor.
Mr. Gaddy's appealing to everybody's senses. Got the little one out.
I'm sorry.
Ms. Cox, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who are you here for?
The name they gave me is Marcelino Gonzalez.
Marcelino Gonzalez, are you there?
I cannot accept that.
Is that him?
Señor Marcelino Chávez González, ¿está usted aquí? Conteste, por favor.
Marcelino Gonzalez. All right.
No, que estoy en la llamada.
¿Quién está hablando?
Sí, bueno.
Diga su nombre, por favor.
José Garay Bueso.
This is somebody named José Garay. Un momentico, yo soy la intérprete. Estaba aquí para otra persona, pero usted también necesita intérprete.
Sí.
José, he says he needs an interpreter, Your Honor.
Officer Pitts is late. Officer Pitts is late. Good morning. All right, let's go with Cassandra Long.
Yes.
Officer Pitts, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
You missed the bus.
Excuse me?
You missed the bus, Officer Pitts. I have a half-hour grace period, and it's past that time.
No, I'm here since 8:30.
You say what?
I've been on here since 8:30. I watched everyone else.
8:30?
No. This officer pitch. Yes,
That's
I
all.
had a subpoena for 9:30.
9:30?
Yes, sir.
Who do you got the subpoena for?
I believe Perkins.
I don't have any 9:30, who are you here? Who's your defendant?
The defendant is Wayne Moore.
Wayne Moore?
Yes.
I think you might be in the wrong courtroom.
Okay.
But check that. I don't have a Moore. I don't handle M's. Sometimes we get on the other docket. You want me to look it up for you?
That could be 331, Your Honor.
I'll look it up for him.
Wagner.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Case number? Officer Pitts, you have a case number?
Beg your pardon?
You have a case number?
Yes. It is SP 1577 8732.
SP 15778732.
Yes.
And Wayne Austin Corday Moore.
Yes.
There's no judge of record on that.
Oh, wow.
Defendant rejected offer. That was at a virtual hearing on an informal hearing. I don't see anything else listed on that. Let's try to look it up by name. Seven 2023 at 9:30 at 220, courtroom 220.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
I have a good one. Let's say about that. Cassandra Long, I know I said that many times.
Yeah.
Can't find it on the docket.
We don't have a file for Cassandra Long?
I don't see it.
She's got a show cause 845, only one case. City of Detroit versus Cassandra Maisha Long. Case number SP 15777121. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner representing the defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Cassandra Maisha Long.
All right, today is morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. For the purposes of show cause, Counselor Raymond, go ahead.
Stand waive the reading of the charge and stand mute, Your Honor.
You know, not guilty plea on our behalf, give her a $0 bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Long, you have you've entered into payment plans on these other tickets.
That's correct. I've been paying.
All right, driving while license suspended is amended to failure to display. She also has 3 other civil infractions, one being a no insurance proof, the other being an accident ticket, and the other a failure to secure passenger. You're going to get points for those, and if you don't have a license, then you're likely not going to be able to get a license.
I just got my license clear. I have my Michigan temporary instruction permit. I just work a lot, and I have to go and take my road test.
You have a license now?
I have a Michigan temporary instruction permit, sir.
Very well. Runner license, please. About a summary. License reads valid on Long. I'm gonna dismiss the case.
Thank you so much.
We'll provide valid documentation. If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.
You're welcome. He's not on the document. I guess he's a walk-in. Counselor, are you?
I have no case. I'm just sitting in to my case.
Very well. How did you happen to choose us?
No particular reason.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Is that Lemus?
Lemus, sir.
Lemus?
Yes, sir.
Do you need some drug treatment, sir?
Do I need drug treatment?
Yes.
I'm in the program now, sir.
And
I'm
your
the
name,
case
ma'am?
manager.
Case manager?
Yes.
All right, now you're not with our court in drug treatment?
No, sir.
Very well. All right, and you're just coming to get these warrants off of you and get
Yes,
arraigned, right?
I just got on probation June 27th and it just popped up. I didn't know anything about
And
it.
you didn't want to pay the $100 downstairs, you just came up.
They just told me I didn't come before you. I didn't know the routine here.
Smart man. All right. City of Detroit versus step up, please.
Yes, sir.
This is off the docket matter.
And these are for the judge.
I don't need anything.
Oh, these are my letters showing me where I was at. That's it.
I don't need anything.
Okay.
Step over to the microphone there, Mr. Lemus. Right over there on the counter, on the file cabinet counter. This is the City of Detroit versus James Andre Lemus. Case numbers SP 1114815, counts 2 and counts 3. U66223523, U67352223, U67352323, U67352423. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul
And
Funk,
Norman,
representing defendant.
P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, sir?
James Andre Lemus.
Lemus, Lemus, is that correct?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
He's got lawyers waiting in line to represent you. They all spoke at one time.
I defer to Mr. Walling.
You can have 2 lawyers. Mr. Warbling, you wanna
Good morning.
Judge, if Attorney Faulkner wants to represent him, I have no problem with that, Your Honor.
How about you don't object to having 2 super lawyers on your team?
No, sir, I do not.
It doesn't. He's smart. And then
Ok, señora García, yo soy la intérprete. Me dijeron la secretaria que por favor le dijera que aceptara la invitación.
Sí.
So, Mr. Lemus he knew that if he went downstairs and he would have to pay that $100 bond on each one of those tickets. So he heard that I'll let people walk in with no bond, so he came on in. That was what you did, right?
No, they just told me I had to appear before Your Honor. I didn't know who the judge was at all.
All right, for purposes of arraignment on the warrants, Counselor.
Yeah, stand mute and wait for a reading.
Enter not guilty plea on his behalf, give a $0 bond. I'm just making light of it, sir. Come back on September the 23rd, 2024 at 8:30. Your tickets are not here in the court. We just recall the warrants and we'll have an offer for you on that day. And you can state your name for the record now.
My name is Patricia Baron-Vivek.
And your case manager?
I am a personalized nursing lighthouse.
Oh, very well. All right. Thank you for your presence.
She's been actively involved.
He looks to be clean.
He's doing very well.
I hope you keep your sobriety up, sir.
Yes, sir, I will.
I hope so. I know it's a difficult road. And, we'll pray for you.
Bless you, bless your heart.
So you can appear on Zoom next time if you choose. Is the address correct that we have for you?
The address is 575 South Main Street.
No, it's not correct. Let's get that up there. Main Street, I don't know the Main Street in Detroit.
No, it's in Plymouth, sir. Plymouth, Michigan.
575
South Main Street.
South.
Suite 6.
Suite 6.
Plymouth, Michigan, 4817. What's this one?
170.
170.
4817. I have 575 South Main Street, Suite 6, Plymouth, Michigan, 48170. Correct?
Correct, sir.
This is where we'll adjust your license, your address here at 36 District Court. And that date should go to that court and these maps.
And I have a requirement with the program that I obtain housing and employment. I can't receive any employment without my ID, Your Honor. And that's how we found out about the ticket just now.
Did you get an ID?
No, sir. They wouldn't let me. They said I had to pay the ticket or come before your judge. So I came down here to find out.
Secretary of State told you that?
Secretary of State, sir.
Very well. Well, now you can go get an ID.
So it's okay. Thank you. I will be working.
Did you change his address on there?
I'm gonna change it, but I'm gonna get him this notice and come back in the year.
Very well.
And one last question, Your Honor, about this amnesty program they was telling me downstairs. What do I do about that? If it do anything for me?
Pay it.
Okay. I mean, I got $100 I can pay today.
You owe one civil infraction that we're not gonna discuss here. You can pay that $175, they'll take that 100. And then you'll owe $75 more.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Best of luck to you both.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gaddy. Mr. Gaddy, what do you want to do with these tickets? Mr. Warbling? I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Mr. Warbling, what's your client want to do? You're on mute.
This time he wants to waive his rights, Judge. He wants to take advantage of the people's offer. That's my understanding at this point, Judge.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Gaddy?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
A well-behaved, is that your daughter?
Yes.
Very, very, very well-behaved young lady there. You understand the maximum possible penalty for the misdemeanors are 93 days in jail and over $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Warbling went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You don't have any questions. You know by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back. May the 25th, 2023, at around 2:11 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Jefferson Avenue and McCullen. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I was coming home from work.
You operate a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license and insurance.
Yes.
You're not do either, could you?
No.
Why is that?
Because I don't have it.
Very well. I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display, fine him 240 for that. Then I'm going to find him guilty of the amended count of improper plate. Fine him 240 for that. I'll dismiss the improper plate on payment. Stipulate the proper cause and dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
240, I'll waive the warrant fees. When can you pay it?
I was gonna pay it before I even came. Had a court date. I actually walked in and paid everything off.
You couldn't because you these are misdemeanors, so you have to come to court. So now you want to pay today then?
I can't pay it right at this moment. I mean, how I could come in today if you're saying that.
If you want to, I mean, I'll give you some time to get in here, or you can pay it any DivDac kiosk. Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't stay too far from 36th District Court. I'm literally like right around the corner. I could pay it today. It was just, I'm trying to get my license back as quick as possible. I just wanted to get all this cleared up.
Come on in today and pay it. These are not affecting your license. You can go get your license potentially today as well. So pay it today. I'm going to give you until Friday to get this payment in here. Pay it at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDac app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person, sir. I'll give you until Friday to pay it. Come back on Friday morning. Once it's paid, we'll dismiss the ticket. If it's already paid and you know you come down to the courthouse and pay it, then you don't have to show back up Friday. It should be in the system, and I'll dismiss it like that. All right.
Okay.
Best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good day, and have a very good day.
You too. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Shelby Letbetter. Case number SP 1017975, count 1. SP 11634211, SP 1197443, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Shelby Letbetter.
All right. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yeah, wait, formal reading. Stand mute.
Enter not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. I will let him know, Mr. Letbetter, that you owe $240 on a no insurance proof. That would prevent you from getting a license. I'll give you some time to pay that if you want, and you do owe another $175 on a failure to stop. No insurance proof.
So wait, I got a question. So today isn't a court date for malicious destruction of building, value 200 or more, but less than 1,000. Because that's what I'm pending next court date was scheduled for 16 July. That's not what this is. So what is this right here?
Scheduled.
What am I in front of you for?
You're in front of me for a no ops ticket. Two no ops tickets.
What year was this?
I don't know. A no insurance and an improper license. Your arraignment on the malicious destruction of property is 2 days from now on July 18th at 2:30 in front of Judge Bryant in courtroom. Is that 339?
They haven't sent me no. Yeah, the courts haven't sent me no information about that. Like
I'm letting you know now, sir. Write it down.
I'm doing that, but I thought maybe that the courts would be on top of that and tell me, like, send me an email or something. But I guess not. But I'm ready to proceed.
They're not going to send you an email. They'll send you a letter in the mail.
Yeah, they haven't sent nothing. They only sent your letter, so I didn't even know I had a court date 2 days from now.
Are you still on Hayden Street?
No, I'm not. I stay on the east side of Detroit, 4400 Devonshire, 48224. 48224 is the zip code. I was just confused because they still made their way to make sure I had your court date, and it had a change of address, but they didn't send the new court date, so that would have been setting me up for failure because I'm looking at something. I thought today was it's telling me right here from a background check.
Okay. All right, we've gone through all that. 4400 Devonshire, Detroit, Michigan, 48224. I'm giving you an opportunity to pay this $240 to see if you can potentially get a driver's license. I can either set a trial date or pre-trial date, or I can give you an offer to resolve these misdemeanors. What would you like to do, Mr. Ledbetter, or you can speak with an attorney?
Can I hear my offer real fast before I take something? What's the offer? Or do I got to take the offer before you reveal the offer?
No, I'll reveal the offer. The offer is failure to display. Does abstract to the Secretary of State, but it doesn't carry any points. The fine will be $240. The other plea to the, and that's for the no ops. Amended count of improper place for the no insurance. That does abstract, but it doesn't. No, it doesn't abstract. Sorry. And it doesn't carry, therefore it doesn't carry any points, and I'll dismiss upon payment of 240. So 240 and 240, one abstractable offense, and then one of them I'll dismiss. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Faulkner. Who was that put their appearance on for Mr. Ledbetter?
I did, Your Honor.
Mr. Faulkner, but I do see that he owes 240 on a no insurance proof that would prevent him from getting a license. I'll give him an opportunity to see if he can get a license by paying that, and see if he can come back in with proper documentation. Mr. Ledbetter, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Faulkner, okay?
All right.
Join the room, please. All right. Green, Tonian Green.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Right. It's the city of Detroit versus Tonian Marquise Green, case number SP1580601, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP1580604. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, could you state your full name for the record, please?
Yes, Tonian Green, Tayyon, the color green, Green. The middle name is Marquise. My bad. Tonian Marquise Green.
Yeah, today, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. He's also alleged to be driving 31 plus mile an hour over the speed limit. The offer as it stands right now, Mr. Green, is failure to display, $240 fine. It will abstract, but it won't carry any points. No offer on the 31 plus mile an hour over. That's a 4-point offense and $195 fine. And then dismissing the other 2 cases. If you plead to this case and you don't have a valid license, you probably won't be eligible for a license for the next 2 years. Mr. Green, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Warbling and have a conversation with you, okay?
Okay.
And you're sitting in the driver's seat of a car now?
Yes, I have valid driver's license. I have a valid driver's license. I have registration and I have insurance on my vehicle.
Run his driver's license, please.
I must say, because when I got them tickets, I was in my mama car.
Mrs. Cox, let's go off the record with Green momentarily. Who's on the phone at 313-729-2443?
Yeah.
What's your name, please?
Marcelino Gonzalez.
Oh, there's Marcelino Gonzalez. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días, señor González. Yo soy la intérprete de hoy.
Ajá.
Who's Jose's iPhone? Can we get a full name for Jose's iPhone, Ms. Cox, please?
Señor José, que está en el teléfono, por favor, díganos su nombre completo.
Marcelino Chávez González.
No, es otro, señor Marcelino. De usted tenemos su nombre. Hay uno que dice José. ¿Cuál es su nombre completo, señor José?
José Garay Hueso.
José Garay Hueso, con H.
No, con B.
¿B de vaca o B de burro? Hueso. So he said José Garay Hueso.
Okay. I see. All right, let's go back on the record. Ms. Long has a valid driver's license as well. I don't know if that had anything to do. That's Ms. Sandra. Is she gone? She's gone. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I do have a valid driver's license. We'll dismiss the improper failure to display, and it'll just be a plea to the 31+ mile/hour over. You have a right to a formal hearing and a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Worley. Have a conversation with him, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Cox, can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Maria Cox, State of Michigan, qualified Spanish interpreter, ID Q21121.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in a manner now before the court not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, and good morning to you. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Letbetter. Mr. Letbetter, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
You take advantage of the offer, plead guilty and responsible if that's the proper.
Guilty, well, it's just going to be a guilty plea and 2 guilty pleas.
Yes.
One to failure to display, and the other one to the improper place. He doesn't want to take the time to see if he can get a valid license, huh?
He needs to take care of this stuff before he.
No, he needs to pay that $240. Use one of those for that no insurance first, and that will get him clearances here. I don't know if he has tickets in any other jurisdictions, but if he doesn't, then he could potentially be eligible to get a license. Well, we can allow him some time to do that.
Would you rather get more time to take care of?
No,
these
I know what I'm doing. I'm taking this for a reason. I want this deal. Y'all not the only one who I got.
He knows what he's doing. Raise your right hand, sir.
Yeah.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Faulkner went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Can you repeat that?
Mr. Faulkner went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, he knows what he's doing. He
Because y'all not the only ones who I got a traffic infraction for. So you saying go get my license, it'll still be I got something to do with Oak Park. I think my license is already revoked. That's what I'm saying. Like, not taking the plea is still, I won't be able to go get a license.
All right, let me draw your attention back to May the 7th, 2021 at around 1:54 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Greenfield and Tyler Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I remember that. Yep. You said Tyler and Greenfield.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yeah, I had just bought my car. That's where the improper plates come from. I remember that he tried to say that he tried to tell me that my plate wasn't. I bought my car from the dealer. I bought it from Madison Quality Car Lot on Livernois. He tried to tell. So I had a turquoise. I had tents. On my Magnum. I had a 2005 Magnum. I had tents on it. And the dealer, I was waiting for my plate. It was a title included. Plate included with title. That's because I bought it from the dealer. They gave me a turquoise paper plate to put on the inside of my hat.
I'm just going to ask you this. So first of all, they say you didn't have a valid driver's license.
No, I didn't have a license at all.
Okay, so we'll find them guilty of the amended count of failure to display $240 because you indicated you didn't have a valid driver's license, right?
Yes.
I don't understand how you buy a car and you don't have a valid license. But that's
I honestly
your.
don't understand how they sell cars to people without license.
They'll sell a car to anybody if you got the money. All right, now here's the question: did you have valid insurance on that vehicle?
No, I had just bought the car. I had literally just bought it.
Okay, so that's it. So he had no valid insurance. So that's what the improper plate. We're just amending the no valid insurance to an improper plate.
So I'm confused though, because so you said you need a insurance to get a license plate though, correct?
Listen, it's not any confusion. You got a ticket for no insurance and driving without a valid driver's license. So
all right,
you said, wait a minute, if you let me finish, you said that you didn't have it, you bought this car, a 2013 Charger or whatever, one of the Magnum or whatever it is, and the 2013 Dodge, you indicated that you didn't have a valid driver's license and you didn't have any insurance. So that's all we need. And with the offer was, it was amended from the no insurance to a improper plate. That's the one that doesn't carry any points. That's the one that is non-abstractable to the Secretary of State, and that's the one I'll dismiss upon payment. And then the other failure to display, that's really failure to display. That's a $240 fine. Both are $240 fines. One is abstractable, but that failure to display does not carry any points. So you admitted to basically everything that we need.
I agree, Your Honor.
All right, so I'll dismiss the improper plate upon payment. And the other one will be on your record, failure to display. Stipulate the probable cause, we'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulate.
So we're dismissing SP 101-79751, and we're dismissing SP 116-34211. No, strike that. Yes, we're dismissing that. And we pled guilty to the amended count of improper plate for SP 119-74431. And then failure to display for count 2 of that.
I really think that insurance was in-house though. I think insurance was included with the lot. That's why they gave me that plate, because I didn't have to go to the Secretary. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand, Your Honor. I didn't have to go to the Secretary of State to get a plate. I bought the car and the dealer made me come get my from the dealership.
If you don't have a valid driver's license, if the car was in your name, you can't get insurance without a valid driver's license.
Right, and that's why I was trying to figure out how did I have the plate. It was from the dealership. It wasn't no fake plate or anything. That's what the officer was trying to tell me, that he thought my car was fake off the back. He tried to say he thought it was a stowaway or something. I got the plate from the lot. He told me to come get the plate. It was an out-of-state car. It was a B lot. It wasn't like a Chrysler or anything.
If you want to contest it, then set a trial date. That's the only other recourse I can give you.
It's good. We can do it like that because it's 2021. I can't even keep up. I can't go back that far and try to even find the paperwork and stuff like that. It's almost 4 years ago.
You don't have to find anything. They have the burden. I mean, it would help if you had the paperwork so your lawyer at the time can assist you, but they got the burden of proving you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. So you want to take the deal?
Yeah, I'll take the deal and just pay the money and just get the stuff off.
All right. When can you pay? $240 and $240. I'll waive the warrant fee. You'll be responsible to pay any reinstatement fee. When can you pay?
I can make payment plans. Because I got other personal stuff that's going on in my life. So I can make some payment plans. I can have it all paid up by the end of August.
Come back on for review on August 16th, 2024 at 8:25. I'm gonna if you have either pay it by then or come on down to the courthouse before that date and enter into a payment plan. I'm gonna mark in the file, allow payment plan, all right?
Okay. Okay.
So
So
August
in
6th,
total I'm paying $480.
in total, plus I think you have a $40 statement.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
You too.
All right, what about Green? Let's go back on the record with Green. I do have a valid driver's license, so we'll dismiss the SP 158064041 for providing valid documentation. What's he gonna do about the 31+ mile an hour over?
Judge, he wants to plead responsible as charged and have this matter ultimately resolved in that fashion.
You want to take the 4 points, sir?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it, but can we knock it down to 3?
No, you said you want to plead responsible, so you didn't, either that's gonna be.
But yeah, I'm gonna take the 4 points because I was going over the speed limit. I know for a fact I was going over the speed limit, so it ain't no point for me to try to take this to retrial. I already know what I was there. I'm grown enough to admit to it, so it's time for me to fake
Can you be quiet? Can you be quiet? Jesus. Listen, Mr. Warbling, you want to have an opportunity to speak to Miss Mason?
Yeah, that would be
Judge, our offer at this time is no offer.
okay.
That's the offer. There is no offer.
So you have a right to a formal hearing, or you can take it. They're not going to reduce it, sir. You can. What do you want to do? He's gone now. All right, let's pass the matter. All right.
That's based on the meeting and everything.
He paid Mr. Jose Ricardo Correa. Yes, so paid a related civil infraction of 16 to 20 over. This is the city of Detroit versus Jose Ricardo Garay Viso, case number SP 158-02501. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamaron al caso del señor José Ricardo Garay, caso 15802-501. Por favor, digan los nombres para las actas.
Sí, mi nombre es José Garay Bueso.
My name is José Garay Bueso.
Attorney Ben Werbling on his behalf.
Y el abogado Werbling representándolo a ese señor.
And take your hat off, sir, please.
Excuse me, my bad, but I think my internet feels.
Hold on a second. Take your hat off, Mr. Bueso.
Quítese el sombrero, señor Bueso.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial, Miss Mason. Are you willing to dismiss? He paid a related civil infraction of 16 to 20 over.
Señora fiscal de apellido Chiku Mason, ¿usted estaría dispuesta a anular el caso porque él ya pagó la multa por la infracción civil?
For the record, Dia Chiku Mason, City Prosecutor 43471, no objection, Your Honor.
Y la señorita Dia Chiku Mason dio el número de su licencia, representa la ciudad y ella no tiene ninguna objeción a anular el resto de los casos.
Case dismissed, sir. Paid related civil infraction.
Su caso está anulado, señor, porque usted ya pagó la infracción civil.
Sí, también era porque tenía la licencia vencida, pero ya me dieron la licencia, ya la renové.
So it is because I have my license was expires, but I already renewed my license. I have a valid license now.
Okay, very well. Case is going to be dismissed, sir.
Muy bien. Tu caso es anulado.
Entonces, ¿todo está bien?
So everything is fine?
Yes.
Sí.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day.
Tenga buen día. And Your Honor, may you repeat that case number? I did not get it from Mr. Gorey Bueso.
SP 158-02501.
Thank you.
¿Eso es todo?
Eso es todo. Se puede desconectar. He asked if that was it. I said, yes, he can disconnect.
Let's do this one right quick as well. City of Detroit versus Mr. Warbling. City of Detroit versus Marcelino. Well, this is Mr. Faulkner. City of Detroit versus Marcelino Gonzalez. Case numbers SP 1579736, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 1579734, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
What's the name of the defendant, Your Honor?
Llamaron el caso del señor Marcelino Chávez González y dijeron los números de los casos SP 1579736, cargo 1, 2 y 3, y el abogado Faulkner lo representa, señor Chávez González.
Está bien, gracias.
That is fine, thank you.
And what is his last name?
Gonzalez, Marcelino Gonzalez, on 835, right in the middle of 835.
835.
First page. State your name for the record, Mr. Faulkner, please.
Paul Faulkner representing the defendant, Your Honor.
El abogado Faulkner se presentó representando al acusado.
All right, the offer as it stands right now is a failure to display, $240 fine, and will abstract to the Secretary of State, and an improper place amended from an unregistered untitled that will not abstract to the Secretary of State, another $240 fine.
And the other two would be dismissed. Are there 3?
Yes.
La oferta es que si usted se declara responsable o culpable de 2 cargos rebajados, los otros cargos nos anulan y la multa sería $240. Nos van a mandar a un cuarto privado para que hable con el abogado.
Pues está bien.
Por favor, acepte la oferta.
Sí, está bien.
I will, Your Honor.
All right, he's in there. Join the breakout room, Mr. Faulkner.
Certainly.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, you want to fight the ticket, or you want to plead guilty to the 31 over and take the 4 points?
I'll plead guilty.
Right, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea on your client's behalf, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
So stipulate, Your Honor.
All right. You're going 60. You're going 65 miles an hour, sir, in a 30-mile-an-hour zone.
No, I wasn't doing 65. He said I was doing 31 over in the 25 zone.
No, it's 65 in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. It clocked you on a radar. So, okay, so what's the difference? It's even worse going 30 miles an hour over in a 25-mile-an-hour zone. 25 means you're on a side street where and you're going over double the speed limit.
I was on West Chicago. I gotta think about that speed limit.
All right, so you need to know what the speed limit is, and you need to start following and obeying it.
Okay.
Find them responsible as charged $195, dismissing the other. When can you pay the $195, sir?
I get paid today. I get paid after 6, so I can pay today or tomorrow. Do y'all still got the kiosk machine outside of 36th District?
Yes, pay it by Friday, sir. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone. The kiosks are also in Myers and the CVS's and things like that. Or you can upload it to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm giving you till the end of the week to pay it. Slow down, please.
Okay.
Have a great day.
You do too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This, very well. This is the city of Detroit versus Melissa Sue Gravit, case number SP 157-88181. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name, full name for the record, miss?
Melissa Sue Gravit.
Gravit. All right. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Offer as it stands right now is pleading to the amended count of failure to display a will abstract to the Secretary of State. However, it won't carry any points. It'll be a $240 fine. You have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Gravit. Let me let you speak to Mr. Werbling in a breakout room, right?
Sure.
Let us know what you come out. All right, join the room, please. Miss Good, are you laying down? Gross, Miss Gross, are you laying down? You need to get up, man. Morning to you. All right, are we back on the record with Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, Your Honor. We're ready.
¿Estamos listos para su caso, señor González?
Let's go back on the Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Señor González, le he dado la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado. Señor abogado, ¿cómo vamos a proseguir?
You'll take advantage of the offer and plead to failure to display an improper plates.
Él va a aceptar la oferta, se va a declarar culpable que falló en presentar su licencia y las placas no estaban apropiadas.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gonzalez?
¿Eso es lo que usted quiere hacer, señor Chávez González?
Sí, claro.
Yes, of course.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Entonces levante la mano derecha, por favor.
Sí, claro.
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura o afirma de decir la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You can lower your hand.
¿Puede bajar la mano?
Gracias.
Thank you.
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Usted entiende que la sentencia máxima podría ser, pero no será, hasta $500 de multa y 93 días de cárcel. ¿Entiende?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
¿Usted entiende que tiene derecho de pedir un juicio?
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Faulkner went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
El señor Faulkner le dijo cuáles eran sus derechos y pedía un juicio. ¿Sí?
Sí, sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted entiende esos derechos?
Sí, claro.
Yes, of course.
You have any questions about those rights?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta sobre esos derechos?
No, todo está bien.
No, everything is fine.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y usted entiende que al declararse culpable está renunciando a esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Alguien le ha ofrecido algo diferente a lo que hemos dicho ahora?
No, absolutamente no.
No, absolutely not.
Let me draw your attention back to May the 1st, 2024 at around 2:21 p.m. in the city of Detroit. in the area of Livernois and Devereux Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Acuérdese usted del 1 de mayo del 2024, alrededor de las 2:21 de la tarde en la ciudad de Detroit, cerca de alrededor de la calle Livernois, ¿se acuerda?
Sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle, sir?
¿Estaba manejando un carro?
Sí.
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y el oficial le pidió que le entregara una licencia válida.
Sí, claro que me lo pidió.
Yes, they did ask me, of course.
You couldn't do so, could you?
Y no pudo hacerlo, ¿verdad?
No, claro que no.
No, of course not.
Why is that?
¿Por qué?
Porque no tengo la licencia de aquí.
Because I do not have a license from here.
Do you have a license, sir?
Pero tiene una licencia de otra parte.
De México solo.
From Mexico only.
It's not an international license?
No tiene una licencia internacional.
Sí, le acabo de sacar esa apenas.
Yes, I will be getting that very soon.
All right. What about insurance? Did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance for the vehicle?
Y el oficial le pidió que presentara seguro para el carro válido.
Sí.
Yes.
You couldn't produce that either, could you?
Y tampoco pudo presentar eso, ¿correcto?
Correcto.
Correct.
Why is that?
¿Por qué?
Porque no lo tenía.
Because I didn't have it.
Very well. I'm going to find him guilty as charged to the failure to display a $240 fine. And then I'm going to find him guilty of the amended count of improper plates. Another $240 fine, but I'll dismiss that upon payment.
Dice él que la multa por no tener la licencia válida va a ser rebajada a que falló en presentarla. La multa es $240 y por no tener las placas apropiadas son otros 240, pero él va a anular eso apenas este pago.
Está bien.
That is fine.
Stipulation of probable cause will dismiss the other matters.
So stipulate.
Y el abogado estipuló que las otras cosas, otros cargos estaban correctos y lo anulan.
Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you so much.
All right, 240 plus 240. When can you pay, sir?
240 más 240. ¿Cuándo puede pagar?
Dentro de 15 días.
In 2 weeks?
Sí.
All right, come back on July the 30th, 2024 for a review. I'm going to mark the file needs Spanish interpreter.
Entonces, por favor, regrese el 30 de julio del 2024 para revisar cómo están los pagos y voy a poner que necesito un intérprete.
Está bien.
That is fine.
Added any DivDad kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDad app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse to pay it. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If you don't have any further questions, sir, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Puede pagar por los kioscos que hay por la ciudad de Detroit que se llaman DivDad, o puede venir aquí al cajero de la corte, en el edificio de la corte, y si no tiene ninguna pregunta, terminamos y tenga buen día.
Muchísimas gracias, igualmente.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good day, Mr. Cox.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Ms. Cox.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Mr. Faulkner and Wellbring.
Thank you.
Is he here?
The officer is here.
He's at the show, so we got a half-hour grace period though, 9 to 9:30. Set at 9. We'll give you a half-hour grace period. If you're not here, we're gonna dismiss the case. But since Mr. Lovett wasn't here, we'll just send him a failure to appear bench warrant. All right. All right. Be safe out there. All right.
Just like 5 other officers do almost and well in breakout room.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them know.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Be safe. Miss Mason, can you go let those officers know that I'm relieving them? Lovett never showed. City of Detroit versus Javar Goods, case number SP 134-95491, SP 132-0036, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 136-2564, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 136-5339, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 144-14841. SP 148-14721. 14-544-137. Appearance for the record, please.
Is that what you told me he was doing?
In that business?
Yeah.
So if the business is not theirs.
All right, hold on a second. There's Goods here. Mr. Faulkner, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Good?
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant, Your Honor.
Mr. Good, can you state your name for the record, please?
Javar Goods.
All right, you're supposed to pay this this $240 for this loudspeaker. You never paid it. Then it's add account of driving on a sidewalk or curb. That's a 2014 ticket, Mr. Faulkner. So see if you can get a updated offer from Miss Mason. It's just one count of 2014 ticket. We'll talk about the loudspeaker ticket when you get back.
Judge, what's the 2014 charge?
It's driving on sidewalk or curb.
Yeah, dismiss.
All right, so that's going to be dismissed. So your offer is pleading to. All right, you didn't mark on here, Miss Mason, one at the top, the failure to the driver license suspended. You didn't put an offer on that.
Oh, I think that was a dismissal, I think, Your Honor, on that one.
Okay, so the offer is going to be pleading to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 misdemeanors, $240 a piece. One of those is a failure to display, and that will abstract to the Secretary of State, however, won't carry any points. The other 4 of them are either amended count or improper plates straight up. The improper plates, each one of those is a $240 fine. They do not abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore they don't carry any points. And each one of those I'll dismiss upon payment of $240. And the rest of the counts will be dismissed. And then you'll still owe the $240 for the loudspeaker that you never paid. You have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Goods. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Faulkner, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record, Ms. Gravit. Ms. Gravit, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
It's my understanding that she's eligible to go in front of the driver's license appeal board. This could hinder that going forward. I don't know if the city would be willing to offer her an allowing. If that's not possible, then we would have to set it for a bench trial.
Ms. Mason.
I think they should set it for a bench trial, Your Honor.
Trial.
And that's what we'll do, Your Honor.
October 14th, ma'am, 2024 at 9 a.m. October 14th, 2024 at 9 a.m. I wish you the best of luck at that appeal hearing, ma'am. Come back and we'll get some resolution for this on October 14th, okay?
Thank you. Enjoy your vacation.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Yes, you too.
All right, Ms. Gross, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. This is the City of Detroit versus Kyra Christine Gross, case number, there's only one on the docket, SP 158-15821. Let me see how old that is.
It's only a couple of weeks.
On 6/3, the civil infractions went into default. I'll set the defaults
Yeah,
aside.
I didn't know about the. I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead.
I'll set the defaults aside. Put count 2 and count 3 and add count 2 and count 3 in the record. And then you have an expired plate that's set for a pre-hearing on the 29th. You want to include that in on this as well?
Yes, please.
Also include SP 159-39321 into the record. Today is the date and time set for a show cause for the purpose of a arraignment, counselor.
We'll stand mute and wait for more reading at this time, Your Honor.
You're not guilty, pleading your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. The no insurance misdemeanor. Do you have insurance and plates, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I amended everything.
Let's see your documentation for the plates and the insurance.
Okay. Do you want to see my?
I want to see the insurance certificate and the registration certificate.
Okay. I have Progressive, and
no, I want to see the certificate. So you want to email me the insurance?
Yes, please, because I have it on my phone.
I'm going to put my email address in the chat.
Okay.
All right, I'll put my email address in the chat. Send me the insurance and then grab the insurance certificate and then grab the registration certificate. She has a disregard the traffic control device. What would the offer be on the disregard the traffic control device, Ms. Mason?
Judge, we would reduce that to a 1 to 5 1-pointer.
1 to 5 1 point, $125. If you show me insurance and registration, the offer on the disregard and traffic control device is a 1 to 5, $125. Let's pass the matter until we see some documentation. All right, Mr. Faulkner, are you ready on goods?
I'm sorry, can I ask one question, sir? You want to see my registration and you want to see my insurance cards, correct?
Correct.
That's what I'm emailing you. Okay, thank you.
Very well. All right.
Your Honor, on goods, so we're ready. I couldn't get goods out.
What's he gonna do?
Asking for a bench trial date.
Now let's go back on the record with Mr. Goods. Mr. Goods, you don't have to come up with the goods right now, but if you pay,
that was sad.
I mean, I tried, Mr. Faulkner. If you pay, you owe a no insurance proof, 240. Along with that 240 allows, but the no insurance proof 240 is definitely going to prevent you from getting a license. Mr. Faulkner tells me that you want a trial date. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So you owe some other stuff, but that no insurance proof is preventing you from getting a license. At least as it relates to 36th District Court. I don't know if you have tickets in any other jurisdictions, but that if you pay that no insurance proof, you'll get a clearance at the Secretary of State. You wait 48 to 72 hours. If you don't have any cases in any other jurisdictions, you can potentially set yourself up to bring a valid driver's license in on October 14, 2024. I'm setting a trial date and a review date. The review is going to be for the for the loudspeaker ticket, all right?
Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. October 14, 2024. We'll see you then at 9 a.m., all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good day. City of Detroit, Trey Marjan, Lorenzo Gilbert. Did I get the pronunciation correct, sir?
No, sir. It's Tamarion Gilbert.
Tamarion, I'm sorry. City of Detroit versus Tamarion Lorenzo Gilbert. Case number SB 1582563, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Unwarbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, sir?
Tamarion Lorenzo Gilbert.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, counselor.
Judge, we ask any show cause hearing be set aside for purposes of arraignment. He'll stand mute and waive formal reading at this time.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Gilbert, do you have valid registration and insurance?
Valid? No, just a license.
All right, so the offer as it stands right now where is it? Gilbert. Just improper plates, $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial. Speak to Mr. Warbling in a breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor.
Yes.
The gentleman said he had a case last week and it was dismissed, but he don't know where to go to get it.
Let's see. What is it? What's his name? Let's see.
What's your name?
Good morning to you. Spell the last name for me, please.
Cesaro, S-I-S-S-A-K-O.
K-O. I remember that. Your first name?
Lasana. L-A-S-S-A-N-A.
K-I-S-S-A-K-O. S-I-S-S-K-S-I-S-S-A-K-O.
That's correct. That's the last name.
And the first name that starts with an L-A?
Yeah, L-A-S-S-A-N-A.
I know I don't see it in here. I don't know why.
Lasana.
He must have a hyphenated last name.
It's, yeah.
Do you have a case number?
Yeah.
What's the case number?
I just paid it.
SP. Hand me the paperwork.
Okay.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
That's the case. Yeah, okay, I dismissed it.
It's dismissed?
You paid it, you said dismissed upon payment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
you want some paperwork?
Yeah, I just need a copy of the report that the police officer gave to you. They never gave me.
I never got a copy of any report. They gave you a ticket, right? You have that. No, you got the.
For the
you're New York City.
That's correct.
You're Bronx, New York.
Yeah.
All right.
So I come for the special event.
You got all that material that you got trying to give back $15,000 worth or something, right?
Yeah, more than that. Yeah, try and get so like.
I don't have any. You have the ticket number?
Yeah.
Can you get the ticket? Copy of the ticket?
I can get a copy of the ticket.
Give them a copy of the ticket. That's all we have in the file is a copy of the ticket.
Yeah, one was a video call. He said they give it. They said 20, 20 handbags or something like that.
Yeah.
So I said they didn't give me anything. Normally in New York, so the police officer never confiscate without giving you every report.
This ain't New York.
I know,
but
I know.
Madam Officer, you can bring in papers.
It's not New York City.
Yeah, and then so they said they're gonna mail it to me, but they never mailed me anything. And I remember, so he said, yeah, they're sending you something, 20 handbags, 20 this.
That's what it said on the ticket.
Oh, that was on the ticket?
That was on the ticket.
Oh, never. Yeah, I got the original ticket here too.
You have the original ticket there?
Yes.
So that's all we had?
You see, it's this one.
The green ticket, right?
No, not the green. This is what they gave to me. You can't even read it. The most scary now is because when I spoke with downstairs, they said they don't know which police is, if it's Detroit police or which one, I don't know who is. That's what I'm a little bit confused.
New York City. Black History Month. Ida B. Wells. On this date, 1862, journalist and civil rights activist Ida B. Wells was born in Holly Springs, Mississippi. Wells spent her life exposing the evils of lynching and organizing for racial justice causes. So that's what she went through. All right. We have to wait. We're waiting on my court reporter needed to take a minutes break. I have your documents, Ms. Gross. You understand the offer? Is that you understand the offer of amending the disregard of traffic control device as a 3-point offense down to a 1.1 to 5? You understand that? We'll dismiss the other stuff.
Yes, sir.
You want to take that deal now?
Yes, sir.
I will put it on the record. Here's Ms. Williams' law. What about you, Mr. Gilbert? What's going to be the resolution for his case, Mr. Warland?
Because he understands his rights and he understands he'll be waiving those rights and he wants to take advantage of the offer.
Whenever you're ready, Ms. Williams' law. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gross. Ms. Gross, again, we'll repeat the offer on the record. I do have valid registration and insurance for you. So I'm going to dismiss that we're bringing proper valid documentation. And then you indicated to the court that you would like to take the deal of the 1 to 5 and instead of the 3-point disregard of traffic control device, you'll plead to the 1 count. I mean, 1 point, 1 to 5 amended, right?
Yes, sir.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea on behalf of your client, counselor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
Those stipulations, ma'am, I'm going to find you responsible for the amended count of 1 to 5, $125. When can you pay it, Ms. Gross?
I asked for 2 weeks because I recently broke my toe and was unable to work for a week, but I am going back to work and will be able to pay it in 2 weeks.
Very well. I'm going to give you 2 weeks to pay it. Pay it any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, pay or pay it in person. I'm going to give you until July 30th to pay it. If there's nothing further, I hope you recover quickly on that broken toe, ma'am. Have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you to you too, and have a great vacation.
Thank you so much. All right. I thought you were asleep when I said that.
No, I was up.
Have a good day, Ms. Gross.
You too.
All right. Now let's go back on the record with Mr. Gilbert. Mr. Gilbert, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel off the record. You're compliant. Your counsel indicated you want to take the deal. Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Workling went over your other advisor rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to May the 10th, 2024 at around 3:31 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 4th Street and Washington Boulevard. There's a whole lot going on down there, isn't it?
Yes.
Back when I was your age, there was nothing going on over there.
Yeah, it was a really nice day.
Yep, it was a nice day. It kind of turned a little sour though, getting pulled over by the police, did it? You didn't let that ruin the rest of your day, did you?
No, sir.
Not at all, did you? All right, were you operating a motor vehicle on that day?
Yes, sir.
The city of Detroit?
Yes.
You got contact with the police department on that day?
Yes, sir.
Did the officer ask you to produce, was there something wrong with the plate on that vehicle in 2017?
Yes,
what was wrong with it?
It was the wrong tax.
All right. Did you do that?
No, sir.
Who put the wrong tags on there?
The owner of the vehicle. It wasn't me.
All right. All right. You knew the tags were wrong?
I'm sorry?
Did you know the tags were wrong?
No, sir.
I don't know how that's supposed to work, Mr. Wharton.
Your Honor, forgive me. I don't know if there's a knowledge element to that.
Knowledge element,
Pulling proper plates.
257, 256, 257, 256. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. Unlawful lending or use of certificate of title, registration certificate, registration plate, special plate, or permit, unlawful carrying or display of registration certificate or plate, violation misdemeanor penalty, unlawful. A person shall not lend to another person or knowingly permit the use of any certificate of title, registration certificate, registration plate, special plate, or permit issued to him or her if the person receiving or using this certificate of title, registration certificate, registration plate, special plate, or permit would not be entitled to use thereof. A person shall not carry or display upon a vehicle any registration certificate or registration plate not issued for the vehicle or not otherwise lawfully used under this act. Except as otherwise provided in this section, a person who violates this section is guilty of a misdemeanor punishable by imprisonment of not more than 90 days or by a fine or not more than $100 or both. It says knowingly permit the use of. It's not his vehicle. He indicates he didn't put the plate on there. He didn't know. He's just driving.
Yes, sir.
I'm just looking at that last sentence. It says a person shall not carry or display upon a vehicle any registration certificate or registration plate not issued for the vehicle.
or not otherwise lawfully used under this act, but in the beginning of that paragraph, or knowingly permit the use of. I think it kind of is. It's kind of like it almost does seem to be an element of knowing.
Okay. It may be best to set it for trial, Your Honor.
And I think so. I mean, you were just you indicated to the court that you were just, it's not your vehicle, you were just driving it. If that is the case, then and we'll give the officer an opportunity to respond if that officer shows, then a no insurance misdemeanor will not be the proper charge for that either. All right, let's set a trial date. I can't accept the deal because I don't know if you're guilty of it or not. We'll have to find that out on the trial date. You understand what's going on, Mr. Gilbert?
Yes, sir.
Are you in school?
No, sir.
Okay, so you can come back on the 10th of the 14th of October, no problem, right?
Yes, sir.
14th of October at 9 a.m., sir. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, okay?
All right, thank you.
We'll get some resolution on that day.
All right, thank you. Have a great day.
All right, you too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.